But you know what grind is? If I take my fingers and I wipe the inside of the tank, there's still residue there. See, it's not enough to take a trip, but it's sure as hell enough to take the next step. You know, you hear people that say grind, 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 rise and grind. Get on your grind. Bro, what you up to? Man, I'm on my grind. Everybody uses the word grind, but what is grind? Let me tell you what grind is. Grind is what's left over when your fight is gone. See, when you first started your new initiative, dude, you had fight in you. It was a new business. It was a new podcast. It was a new weight loss program. It was a new get out of debt. It was newfound faith. It was a new sales career. It was a new promotion. See, you had that fight in you, and every single day, man, you were fighting. You were fighting until you realized that I'm not getting the results. When you realize that the results may take twice as long, 3 times as long, if anything at all. When you start to doubt yourself, when you start looking around and see the competition, that there's too much competition around, it's when you grow sore, when you grow tired, you have no more fight. Grind is when you get to the crossroads, when you lose your fight, when you have a choice to make. I can either pack up or I can grind forward. Grind is when you have nothing left in the tank. See, at first this tank was full. And it looks like there's nothing left in the tank, but you know what grind is? If I take my fingers and I wipe the inside of the tank, there's still residue there. See, it's not enough to take a trip, but it's sure as hell enough to take the next step. So when life rings the bell, and life is always going to ring the bell, whether you're ready or not, whether you're weary and tired or not, whether you're seeing the results or not, life's going to ring the bell. And you got to come out and you say, all I got left in me is one more round. Grind is a maybe. See, there's no certainty. There's no for sure. All I need is a maybe. And I'm willing to take that on. I'm willing to grind and take on the maybe. I'll take that maybe. Because even if things don't work out, even if I fail, at least I'm not sitting in the same spot as where you left me a year ago. That's what grind is. Grind is physical and it's mental. Grind is where you develop the consistency. And when you develop the consistency, that's how you develop the rhythm. So you can't get that hum. You can't get that rhythm of results until you develop the consistency. But first, it's the fight. And when you lose the fight, then the grind. And the grind is what gets you to the consistency. And the consistency is what gets you to the rhythm. And the rhythm is the results. Grind is where you say, I'm not finished. Y'all go ahead. Y'all head out, man. Lock me in. I'm not finished yet. Grind is when you say, look, man, I'm going to be a little bit late. I got something to do. And you don't tell them what it is, yet you go home and you knock out those 2 miles because you told yourself, I'm going to do it. Grind is where everyone is laying in the bed on Sunday morning eating donuts and you're at the gym banging it away. Let me show you what grind is. Go look in the mirror and say, I am grind.